Martavis is a Pittsburgh Steeler, and we want him to continue to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. Kevin Colbert, the Steelers general manager, told that to our Dale Lolley out in Indianapolis yesterday. And I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I'm Dejan Kovacevic. This is DK's Daily Shot, sponsored by Schneider Downs.
What I want from my public accounting firm is big ideas.
But I don't want to lose the personal attention.
My company needs global capabilities.
From a firm with local ownership.
And I want to work with industry experts.
Who take the time to understand my unique challenges. And that's what sets Schneider Downs apart. Expertise for the most complex business issues. With the service you need every day. To learn how our big thinking with a personal focus can help your company, visit schneiderdowns.com.
Of all the Steelers' returning players for 2018, or potential returning players, the one in whom I was least certain was Martavis Bryant. I wasn't sure the Steelers would want him back. I wasn't sure Martavis would want to be back based on many conversations that he and I had over the course of the past season. However, Kevin Colbert, in talking to our Dale Lolley yesterday in Indianapolis, made it sound like Martavis staying around is pretty much a done deal.
And I can address this very officially. We have never, ever made one phone call offering Martavis Bryant for a trade. Teams have inquired to us based on media reports about the possibility of us trading him, and we have quickly dismissed those. Martavis is a Pittsburgh Steeler. We want him to continue to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. He put together a great season last year. You know, a lot of kids don't make it back from the one-year suspension, and he did. And he did a lot of good things. He did a few things I think he regrets, you know, with the social media aspect of things, but he got through it. He finished great, and we are absolutely not in the trade market for we're not pursuing it, and if anybody pursues us, we quickly dismiss it.
Now, on one hand, that's not surprising because the Steelers need the deep threat that Bryant presents, especially when Ben is in peak form as he was for the second half of the 2017 season. They need somebody to go deep. Yes, Antonio Brown can do it on occasion. Yes, Juju Smith-Schuster has broken big plays, but they haven't necessarily been on deep, stretch the field kind of balls. With Martavis, you're virtually locked in as a defense to having one, possibly two bodies running with him all the way up the field, which opens up all kinds of possibilities for your offense. So no, the idea that the Steelers would want Martavis' talent back isn't at all a surprise. However, we are talking about a player who was suspended for an entire year in 2016 because of positive drug tests, who's had other issues, not least of which is having, demanded a trade last season in the middle of the year when things were going incredibly well for the team. He made himself something of a, not so much, I was going to say diva, but a guy that really became a problem. He just basically wanted out. Now, a lot of the veteran leaders got together, not just the wide receiver guys and not just the ones you would expect like Darius Hayward-Bay. They all basically got in his face and said, look, dude, you don't want to be here? Then go. It sunk in. I can tell you that unequivocally based on those same conversations that I've had with Martavis. It definitely got through. I believe that he does want to be in Pittsburgh. I also believe that he wanted to see the ball much more than he was seeing it, as any wide receiver will do. Did he go about it wrongly at times? Yeah, no question about that. He actually made a fool of himself at times. But he wants to stay. And the Steelers, meaning in this case Colbert and Mike Tomlin, to their credit, can see past some of those transgressions and say, you know what? We know we can deal with him. We know what he is. We know what he can bring. And we're not just going to be vindictive and send him out because he had the audacity to say something during the season. I think that's going to be a winning combination on both fronts. I'm Dejan Kovacevic. This has been DK's Daily Shot, sponsored by Schneider Downs. You're listening to DK Sports Radio.